Some video games that you played in the past. What video games do you like playing?
Super Mario World. That game's epic.
Super Mario World?
For the Super NES.
Playing like the more newer games?
The newer game. What's that game? Metroid Dread. That's really fun to play. Probably wouldn't say. I'd probably say that's newish. Not really technically new. It's been out for a little while.
Playing like role playing, like RPG style games?
Um,
Like single player, big AAA RPGs or anything like that?
RPGs. Is Fire Emblem considered a RPG?
Oh, but it's pretty good.
No. What would a Fire Emblem be considered as?
It's like a tactical. It's a tactical game. It's more
Okay.
like it's a linear tactical game, but like it has storytelling, and it's. I mean, I guess it has some aspects to a RPG, but it's not really like a real RPG. But it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Fire Emblem. Like I really do like the the tactical side, because I mean, if you lose a character, you lose them for good. So you kind of want to keep your characters alive.
The last Fire Emblem you played?
Uh, what's that? What's that? A Switch. Three houses, something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
I've already,
Sure. Which
I
house?
have, I've already, I've already played too much of it. That's the only problem.
How far did
But
you get?
I couldn't tell you.
Well, which house did you pick?
Let me see. I'm not really too sure which house I picked. Wanted to, I think I should pick the red or the blue house. But I can't be, can't really be certain. I don't have the game on me, on hand.
Fair.
Let me see. Pokemon Arceus. That's a that's a that's actually one of my favorite Pokemon games.
Oh yeah.
You ever played Arceus yet?
Played it a little bit.
A little bit. What was your thoughts on
Yeah.
that one?
Is that the one where you like throw Pokeballs to catch Pokemon?
Yeah, it's like a interactive 3D world where you gotta how can I explain it? Yeah, like you could like catch Pokemon from the get go, or you could battle them, weaken them, then throw.
Fun for a
And
while.
it,
I felt like it got kind of boring. I don't know. It's just like didn't have much combat to it, right? And it was just kind of like I don't know. It just
they. My only gripe is there's not enough NPC battling.
it was an interesting game. Like it was a cool idea, but it just got kind of old and boring. Like I don't know. It's just like there was no challenge to it.
No challenge to it.
It was just like
Thing with
it was fun.
Pokemon. I mean, that's the thing with Pokemon games. I mean, sometimes it really ain't too much challenge. I mean, like for Pokemon, especially with like the first gen. I mean, like I'm pretty sure you could beat it relatively quick.
They kidified it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What about what about like the evolution? Like how they did the evolution, where you had to manually evolve them once they reach a certain level.
Okay, so I guess like even about Pokemon, I don't know. One of my big problems with a lot of these types of games is there's a lot of open world games. I guess is well, I don't know. It's not necessarily that they're too easy, but it's just that we having like an infinity like loop grind sometimes it takes away a lot of the not sure the best way to say it. Like I'll give you an explanation or like so like playing some like game and you're like the main character and like you have a big story you have to go through and like you can just run around the world for hours and just grind and build your character up and loot and experience and stuff and it's like that's great but I don't know sometimes it's just like I'm not sure
That
what's the word
I think grinding is like the best part.
it's fun and all but I don't know it's just sometimes it's like yeah it's like I kind of just come to the realization in my mind I'm like yeah obviously I'm just gonna win it's like I kind of can predict the main story pretty good and it's like I don't know maybe there's no risk and there's no real sense of adventure half the time and there's no it's just kind of like you're just guaranteed to smoothly go through a game and at a certain point I'm just kind of I check out like I just kind of feel like meh.
Hold up. I have one really hard character to beat. Oh, let me see if I could. Yeah, I think it's Volo. I think that's definitely one of the hardest characters to beat, if I remember correctly.
Oh, what kind of like TV shows or movies do you like to watch?
Mm, I don't really watch TV that much. No, Top, yeah, Top Gear was a pretty fun show to watch. They were just mainly talking about cars, though. I think one of my favorite episodes was with the car football.
So what do
Um,
you think about what do you think about that argument? Do you think games are too easy these days or not?
that's the thing with like Pokemon Arceus. I really haven't beaten Volo. I think that's his name, and Pokemon, not Pokemon. Metroid Dread. I'm still on the final boss. I can't seem to beat him. Uh, I mean, like Pokemon Arceus. Up until that point, I mean, it was fairly easy, but not being able to beat that part, like that kind of gets a little under your skin. I mean, so in a sense, yes, but got that one character you just can't seem to beat. Uh, so I mean, like in a sense, yeah, but in a sense, no. Because I
Okay,
mean,
here,
I'm
here. I'll,
for
I'll I'll ask you another question. This is I don't know. This is more complicated.
okay.
Do you think My Little World that I built that we play in? Do you think that's too easy or too hard?
Right now, I think we're still on easy mode.
Think you're in easy mode.
Yeah,
So why do you think that?
I mean, like the first battle, like I don't know, I felt like even though I was taking hit after hit, I was still able to survive. And like even with your character, like uh, I forget what's that? What's her character's name? Sable. No, we were able to. I want to say, I want to say we had a time beating your character, but no, we had to beat him nonetheless.
Maybe I go too easy on people. I don't push them.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I'm pretty sure your character, like, I think I think he should have. wipe the floor with dust. But I mean, he did have that one hit KO with me.
Oh yeah, you did surprise sneak attack him.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, it's something I'm gonna have to work out. Yeah, I gotta wonder if I should really have character player death available. Maybe player characters should be able to die in combat. I don't know, or I'm not. That's a difficult question though.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I
Yeah, I
mean,
don't.
in a sense, like I think right now we're playing easy mode. I mean, like I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. Like right now, it's just a little bit later on. You're gonna have to take the training wheels off.
I guess you're kind of in like the tutorial pre area kind of thing,
Mhm.
anyways. So, but yeah, yeah, I just been questioning whether I should really push it further or not.
Yeah, I mean, like I think like right now it's good. Like where we're at right now, you know, let's get used to the game, to the mechanics. Then let's set the difficulty higher.
I guess I could experiment by having you fight something more difficult or more difficult quest.
Yeah.
And if it's just too ridiculously hard, right? I can always tone it a little
Yeah.
bit too.
That's the thing, you can't really like with games, you gotta make it challenging, but you don't wanna you don't wanna put it to the extreme challenge.
I guess I should make it so that players. I mean, it's like, and my job isn't to like completely just destroy the players either. I mean, like, I want them to win, but there should be some
Uh,
kind of a challenge, I guess, or an adversary or something.
Yeah, cause like I said, if our quest is like our quest we got like right now, if that's like overly challenging, I mean, I'm pretty sure you're gonna lose us.
Okay, so here I'll ask you another question. I don't know if you even like talking about this stuff or not. We can try something else to talk about, unless you want to talk about this more.
What was the question you had?
Okay, so for example, I know I have both of you as my players, right?
Yeah.
Now, I mean, the other guy, I don't know if he'll ever show up or not. I'm sure I'll find another player or two eventually. But what do you like? What do you think that you want to do? Do you want me to have another character or like playing in your party with you? I play as, or do you want to just have it just be you and her? How do you want to go about that?
I mean, makes no difference to me, really. I mean, I like it. I mean, like, I like the fact that you're playing a character and you're DMing, so I ain't got a problem with that. I mean, no, wait. GMing. Yeah, Game Master. I said, I mean,
Yeah,
I, I don't see a problem with that.
yeah, that's fair. I'm just trying to figure out what how to do with that. It's like, I mean, we got two players in the campaign. It's just like I mean, I could just bring in NPCs, right, and they could just be part of the world or the campaign, like I mean, your team. But I don't know how like special that really feels, or
Hmm.
like
Like I said, you as game masters just gotta fill it out.
I could just have Kaderick be part of the party, I guess, and you have 3 players, I guess, kind of.
And again, you just gotta fill it out, see if it feels right. If it don't, just pull Kadrick back and and just do your normal role as a game master.
I feel like he's kind of just there for like he's kind of funny at times. He's interesting, but like kind of a plot. But he doesn't really like have a major real reason to exist in the world. I mean, yeah, I don't know even know what benefit he does to the players that much. I mean, at a certain point,
Yeah, I mean, we just
no,
gotta play. We just gotta play more for to try to fill it out more.
sure.
Like I said, you're the game master. You gotta make the tough calls. You know, keep them in the party. Take them out the party. And that's ultimately your call.
I guess okay. Here's another interesting question. I mean, you don't have to know the answers, right? So, how much do you like the fact that like I usually bring a character like Kadrick in, and like, do you want him to be able to make these different choices and decisions, or do you want just you, the players, only make the major decisions?
Uh, the only thing I can really do right now is try to give you my input. I mean, like, and you gotta decide where, like, you, you pretty much gotta decide that and all. All I can do is try to share my input. Me and me and that other character, you know. All we could do is share our input, and you gotta make that call.
Okay.
Um, like with the magic and sorcery, you know, fine with that. It's just you gotta make that call.
Sure.
So I mean,
Feels like you're pretty indifferent about almost everything, so hard to like.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, like I say we pretty much gotta go with the flow with the game master, and the game master gotta go with the flow with us. So I mean,
Sure.
it's pretty much going with the flow. That's how I see all the games I've ever played. I mean, if Bowser's getting too difficult, to try to improve my skills, you know. Got any other questions?
Do you like talking about this stuff or not?
I mean, I don't mind talking about it.
Yeah.
About
Right.
pretty much anything.
Sure. You're like indestructible.
Yep.
Okay, so like here's another like interesting avenue or facet to it. So like I don't know, I want like I feel like maybe I want your character to have to be like to kind of step up a little bit more and to like make choices and to like have to do stuff rather than just because I feel like you kind of passively sit back the whole time. I mean I don't know
Yeah,
how you feel about it.
like I gotta uh like my comfortability with D&D is like low. Like uh I'm just starting to play. I need a few sessions under the belt. You know what I mean? I gotta get more comfortable with it. And
That's true.
once once I get a little bit more experience, once I'm able to pull off some shenanigans, once I get a little bit more comfortable, that's whenever I'll be able to decide for myself what I should do, what I what I do and don't want to do. I'll be able to find my character more. Gotta I just gotta get more into D&D. I need more experience. I need more different paths. I mean, it's going to take more time.
Okay, that's true.
So,
And like okay, so
yeah,
like here's another example, right? So like you
and
use those water powers, and like so
yeah,
technically not everything was written on your right? Technically,
mhm,
you the water and you like invented his mobility with it, like some like Naruto power or something, right? But like
yeah,
I felt like I was like, okay, well I'll just let you do it because it's cool and interesting and creative. So
yeah,
like kind of I feel like that maybe lets you kind of have you had a little creative freedom
yeah.
and you were willing to like kind of like put yourself out there
And
a little bit more.
you need to let us experiment. You need to, you gotta let it flow too. And it's like, so sometimes you gotta let it ride. You gotta let us experiment, even if it's not a power per se we have.
And it's also kind of why I let there be a consequence too. Just thought it made it more interesting. So you were able to hit her character, so like kind of like made it a little more dynamic.
Hmm.
So it's like kind of you real. I feel like maybe like you kind of realized or your character realized that use those water on his. You tried to entrap him, but he got out of the way, and you're like oh, and he went right to Sabine instead, and it was like.
Hmm.
I think you kind of like that's. I think maybe that was you learning a little bit. Like your abilities can technically hit other people too. Like you can
Hmm.
miss. So I felt like that was and maybe that was you kind of learning how combat works a little more too.
Yeah,
That's why I wanted to have a trial combat run.
yeah. Like I said, just need more time with the D&D.
You've been enjoying it so far.
That's been pretty fun. I mean, I already ain't got no I mean, I really ain't got no gripes about it. Now remember,
Yeah,
the game master cannot pull shenanigans anymore. Just,
you didn't like that.
just I probably could have. I probably should have swayed you. Uh, I probably should have swayed you a little bit more whenever that happened, though.
But what would you have done?
Like, um, I probably could have convinced you that it should have hit Kadrick instead of Sable.
So let me ask you this: is that something you want in the game? Is being able to like debate or argue your point with the game master about like a mechanic in the middle of the game?
I mean, it wouldn't. I don't think it would hurt anything. But yeah,
I
I
keep
mean,
that in mind.
I think we should be able to do that.
Maybe I'll make that like a mechanic. I mean, like within reason. Like
Yeah,
fair, okay. Because like, I feel like it gives you some kind of player agency then too.
yeah.
Okay, that's like an idea that you came up with now, right?
hmm Player agency.
I mean, now you're invested into the world a little bit, right? When you do things like that, or even when you make choices, like you're part of the world.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel like you're an open-minded game master. I mean, so like, I don't think it would. Like I said, I don't think it would take anything away from our playing experience.
You could make it interesting.
hmm Plus, I mean, stuff like that. Like, I think, I I'm pretty sure it could lead to some shenanigans. Though, you think it can? I don't know.
Um,
Oh,
I'm just gonna drive somewhere for a little while, but I'm fine with talking. Keep talking.
yeah. Just make sure you edit that part of the video.
Oh yeah.
If you do,
Oh yeah. Well, I remember I'm even recording half the time, but yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, no, who's gonna even watch at this point? Watch me get called out in the comments about it, me forgetting,
hmm.
like Helion screaming at me about some stupid thing. Um. Okay, but yeah, I mean, I feel like there's like and like this could just be in general. I have to just my little, but like, yeah, like the idea of player agency. So like even again, like the choices that you make impact the world. Like you using that water ability to freeze that guard's shoes. That was a choice you made.
Mhm.
Which I mean, I feel like
Yeah, so it's like I, 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 I'm able to make choices.
Well, like now you're invested, right? Because now you have some personal like connection to it.